and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be the first video in a new series that I decided I want to start on this channel. So you guys ask me questions all the time in my comments on my videos and on Instagram, and honestly I feel like there's a lot of you that I can't get to. Unfortunately, I'm not notified about every single comment that comes on my YouTube channel. I wish there was a way that I could filter them better or something. So the other day I was thinking, what is a more broad way that I can answer the individual questions that you guys ask me that I know that multiple of you may be asking the same question, but I can't answer all of you individually. So I got to thinking and I decided that I wanted to start a new series called Animal Answers. Basically, I take a question that many of you may be wondering or I've seen asked me on different platforms, and then I basically just answer that one question for you guys in a video. So that is what this video is today, and today I'm going to be answering one of the top questions about Pac-Man frogs that I'm asked all the time, and that is, why is my Pac-Man frog not eating? I've had so many people ask me this question, and I know that it worries a lot of you, especially new Pac-Man frog owners. If you guys have just gotten a new Pac-Man frog and it's not eating, or it's a baby and it's not eating, I know that that's stressing you guys out. I've been there. So I wanted to make this video to answer that question for you guys today. If you guys enjoy this episode of Animal Answers, feel free to subscribe down below and turn on the notification bell. Okay, so let's jump into why is your Pac-Man frog not eating? There are actually several reasons why your Pac-Man frog may not be eating for you, especially if it's new to your home. The majority of the people asking me this question, I notice that they usually say, I just got a new Pac-Man frog. Why is it not eating? Or I've been trying to feed him and he's not eating. So the first reason that I would suggest to you that your Pac-Man frog isn't eating is actually in the question itself. You just got them. They're new to your home, they haven't been adjusted, and they're probably in a new enclosure or a new tank in your home. Give it time. I know that when I got Lemon, it took several weeks for her to start eating for me. I was actually warned by Pickles, aka Tara on YouTube. She warned me that whenever she got her Pac-Man frog, Fiona, that Fiona didn't eat for several weeks either. But of course, you don't know what to expect when it's your first one, and you think, oh sure, they may not eat for a couple days, but it's crazy how long they can actually go without eating at all. So if you just got your Pac-Man frog and it's not eating for you, especially if it's a tiny baby, be patient, let it settle in, give it a week or even two, and then try again. And hopefully your Pac-Man frog will eat for you. The second reason your Pac-Man frog may not be eating, especially if you didn't just bring it into your home and you've had it a while, your temperatures may not be warm enough. Pac-Man frogs are amphibians, so they do need warmth to keep them warm. They can't regulate their own body temperature the way that mammals can. So if you have a heating pad, let's say on the back of your tank, you need to check your temperatures and make sure that they are warm enough for the Pac-Man frog's digestion to keep moving. Otherwise, your Pac-Man frog may not be eating if it isn't warm enough. And the third reason that I found that your Pac-Man frog may not be eating is that it could be sick or dying. Obviously, this is a sad reality that could be possible if your frog isn't eating. There is always the chance that your Pac-Man frog could be sick or ill, especially if it's a tiny little baby and you brought it home from an expo or a store. Baby Pac-Man frogs can pass away very easily. They can become impacted, they can become too cold, many different things can happen with them. They're very sensitive, especially when they're tiny. Baby Pac-Mans have been known to pass away very young. There are lots of different things that can go on with them. They can get too cold, they can become impacted. When they're that small, it can be kind of hard sometimes to keep them alive or get them to be well started. However, don't fret just because your baby Pac-Man isn't eating, or even if you have a larger Pac-Man, just remember to let them settle in. Don't handle them. Make sure that they are in a proper enclosure, get their temperatures up, and remain patient, and they will eat for you eventually. Obviously, if you are deeply worried, you can always take your Pac-Man frog to an exotic vet and have them check it out as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Animal Answers, and I hope that if you have a Pac-Man frog that isn't eating, this video helped you out and gave you a little bit of insight as to why it may not be eating. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe down below. If there are any more questions that you would like me to feature in a little Animal Answers, feel free to let me know down below or ask me on any of my other videos as well. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Be kind. Bye.